Magandang araw.
Magandang araw.
Magandang araw. Magandang araw.
Maayong adlaw.
Magandang araw.
Magandang araw.
Magandang araw.
Naririnig mo ba ako?
Nakakapanibago.
Matagal na tayong hindi nakikita.
Kumusta ka na? Ilang araw na ba ang lumipas?
Naaalala mo pa ba ako?
Oo, ako to.
Yung araw-araw gumigising sa'yo pagpatak ng alas 5 ng umaga.
Yung mamang tutor na patuloy na kumakayod sa gitna ng traffic.
Yung mataray na babaeng nakikipag-unahan sa misakayan ng bus. Ako nga to!
Yung batang mahigpit na nakahawak sa kanya nani sa LRT.
Yung pamilyar na boses na nagsasabing, paparating na sa Betego Belmonte Station.
Yung pala kaibigang matanda na parati mong nakakasalubong papuntang opisina.
Ako nga talaga to.
Magkakaibang boses.
Magkakaibang kwento. Ngunit pinag-isa na naman.
Para sabihin.
Para sabihin.
Para sabihin.
Manatili ka lang sa loob ng bahay.
Iligtas mo ang iyong sarili.
At ang nakararami,
Makakapaghintay yung mga bagay-bagay.
Just like your next flight abroad.
Or your cravings from that fast food restaurant.
Ang iyong pinaghirapang diploma. Ang iyong minimithing pangarap.
At ang iyong matamis na oo.
Ngunit hindi ang pagkakataon.
Kaya manatili ka muna sa loob ng bahay.
Iligtas mo ang iyong sarili.
Pati na ang mga nakararami.
Gamitin mo ang pagkakataong ito para magkwento.
tuloy ang kwento.
Padayon ang istorya.
Ituloy ti istorya. El istorya continua. Isundo may istorya.
Padagos lang ang satuyang istorya.
Padayon ang imo nga sugilanon.
Tuloy ang kwento.
Sapagkat hindi dito natatapos ang lahat.
Hanggang manatili ka sa loob ng bahay.
Maililigtas mo ang iyong sarili.
Lalo na ang nakararami.
Pinaglayo man ng distansya.
Pero pinagtibay ng pagkakataon. Magkakaibang boses.
Magkakaibang kwento.
Ngunit pinag-isa na naman.
Isang paalala mula sa Creative Voices Production, Voice Acting Academy Philippines, The Voice Acting Project, Creative Sound Studios, at ng Voice from Home.
Yes, good evening mga kaibig. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat and good evening mga kaboses. Hi, ako nga pala si Kuya Richard and I will be your host for this pilot episode ng ating Voice from the Heart. Yan, ito ng background music ko. So pinagandaan natin to. And so gaya nga na sinabi ko, this is my pilot episode. So I would first like to thank those people behind this wonderful project na ginawa natin ngayon. And without them, alam ko hindi ito magiging successful. So first, I want to thank Kariel, Carl, Tony M, Cheska C as well. So yan, maraming salamat sa inyo. And of course, with the support of our Master Pocholo Gonzalez, also with the help of Sir Richard. Yan. So maraming salamat sa inyo. So, ano ba tong ating program na to? Ano ba tong show natin? What's it all about? We're talking about Voice from the Heart. So, we thought of bigyan naman namin kayo ng isang magandang avenue para naman kayo merong mapagsabihan ng mga problema at meron kayong mapag-sharean ng inyong mga kinikim-kim dyan sa inyong dibdib. And who knows, malay nyo, yung kwento nyo ay kwento rin pala ng ibang tao. So, magandang opportunity to pa. So, para dun sa mga viewers natin ngayong gabi, this is a very good opportunity for you na i-share yung inyong saloobin. All you have to do is just comment. Sulat nyo lang sa comment section natin kung kayo ay willing na mag-share sa amin. And once na mapili kayo, we will send you an invite dito sa ating StreamYard event para naman kayo ay maka-join sa amin. And no worries, hindi namin ipapakita ang inyong video, hindi namin ipapakita ang inyong mukha. We will make sure to keep everything confidential para din naman sa inyong safety and priority natin ang inyong ang inyong kalagayan dyan sa inyo na hindi kayo syempre makikilala ng ibang tao. Yung alihiya talaga siya. Kaya gano'n. Okay? So yun. So because this is the pilot episode, we want to make this really, really special for you guys. That's why we've invited and we've chosen a couple of guests ngayong gabing to help us run this show for this very first time. So it's my baby. So sana magustuhan niyo rin to. But before that, of course, di ba? Kaya din naman ng iba, I just want to make sure na makilala niyo rin naman ako. So sino ba si Kuya Richard? So sino ba si Kuya RV para sa inyo? So ngayong gabing to guys, all I want you to know is itong bagay na ginagawa ko is just something I really want to do. Just want to make sure na matulungan ko rin yung ibang tao dun sa mga bagay na kanilang pinagdadaanan. Because I know at this very moment, you guys are having different difficulties because of this ECQ. Marami dyan nade-depress, marami dyan nalulungkot, marami dyan talagang noon pa naghahanap lang ng mga kausap na hindi naman natin masasabing hindi judgmental, di ba? Pero hindi naman talaga kaya kayo husgahan kaagad in terms of sa mga story na pinagdadaanan nyo sa buhay. And for me, this is a very good avenue talaga. That's why I did this para sa inyo. So, syempre, hindi na natin patatagalin pa. Hindi na natin paghihintayin pa yung mga kaibig natin na naghihintay sa kabilang linya. So, lagi nyo tatandaan guys, this is a very good opportunity para sa inyo. So, just make sure to like and share this page, this video para naman doon sa mga kaibigan nyo na gusto at willing pa na may makausap ngayong mga oras na to. So lagi tayo every Tuesday, that's 8:30 p.m. That's Voice from the Heart with Kuya RV. So, yun. So I really hope na magustuhan nyo to. So, ngayon, hindi na natin patatagalin. Gaya na sinabi ko, alam ko naghihintay na siya dito. So, bakit hindi natin i-invite ngayon ang ating mystery caller number 1 on the line? Tingnan natin sino siya at alamin natin kung ano meron sa buhay niya. Mystery caller number 1, are you there?
Hello?
Yan. Oh, yan. Mystery. Yes, mystery caller, how are you? Kamusta?
Hi. Hi po, Kuya RV. I'm doing
Okay ka lang ba?
very well.
Okay. Doing
Actually,
well. Okay ka lang ba? Parang namamaos ka. Okay lang?
Actually, kasi ilang days na kasi akong crying on my room. Marami kasi akong problema.
Okay, that's well, and it's not good to hear, but at least it's nice to know that you've chosen this program para matulungan ka dyan sa pinagdadaanan mo. But before that, Mr. Caller, syempre gusto ko rin naman makilala ka pa na mabuti bago tayo mag-proceed dyan sa gusto mo ikwento. So, should we just call you Mr. Caller or do you prefer any other names?
Pwede nyo rin, can you also call me hello?
Sorry? Yes, another name?
Can you call me Jones Reed?
Jones Reed. That's fine. Jones Reed is fine. It's very derivative, but that's okay. So Jones Reed. So Jones, ilang taon ka na?
I'm actually 25 years old. Pero
25,
as you can see on the picture, I look like 21.
Seems like it. Oh, okay. Mukha naman, medyo less the lines on your face, you would count as a 21-year-old. So Jones, ano trabaho mo? Do you work or are you just at home?
I actually work from home.
Work from home for itong ECQ lang ba or for the longest time now?
It's just from this ECQ.
Okay, ECQ. So okay, so good.
Yes, I actually teach English.
Okay,
An
so
English teacher, yeah.
English teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a noble profession that you have there. And Jones Reed, 21 years old, an English teacher. Okay, working from home. And taga saan ka?
I am from Malate, Manila.
From Malate, that's really close by. Okay, cool. So Jones, sige. Gusto ko malaman, let me know kung paano kita matutulungan. Share mo sa akin.
Kasi Kuya RV, I've been having problems for the past few days sa aking love life. Kasi
Okay.
I want to ask you.
Hmm?
I want to ask you a serious question.
Sure, sure.
Um,
That's fine.
Kasi nagtataka talaga ako.
Okay.
Bakit hindi ako crush ng crush ko?
Okay. So, paano ba naman nasabi na hindi ka crush ng crush mo?
Kasi po, kasi po kay RV, it's been so long. Like, I've had so many dating relationships before. Yung mga girls kasi, they're the ones who have a crush on me.
Okay.
But right now, I thought that I found the one. But
Okay.
this is the first time na akala ko crush niya din ako. Pero when I opened up my feelings, she did not respond back. It's just so
Okay.
sad. I don't
So,
know what to do.
John,
I've been crying for so long. Please help me.
okay. So, John, kung matanong ko lang, no? So, this is very interesting because commonly, mga kaibig, no, meron tayong mga opportunities dyan na, gusto mo yung isang tao and this other person, gusto ka rin. There are sometimes that may pinagdadaanan din tayo na ganyan na gusto mo yung isang tao but the other person doesn't like you back, no? So, on this part, ganun yung sistema, ganun yung nagiging situation mo. You have a crush on someone, so, meaning, ang ganda nitong babae ito kasi you've mentioned, sanay ka na marami nagkakagusto sa'yo. But on this part,
Yes.
nagkakagusto ka sa kanya, pero hindi kanya gusto. Pero what were the actions na ba na ginawa mo? Friends ba kayo? Matagal na ba kayo magkakilala?
Yes. Actually, I'm teaching her English online. So
Oh, okay.
I haven't really met her personally, and she's not from the Philippines.
So how long have you guys known each other?
Since I've taught her for like 6 months.
6 months.
I know I'm supposed to maintain a work relationship, but
Yes.
I
Okay.
can't contain my feelings, honestly, because I just can't help it anymore. I can't stop
Mhm.
thinking about her every day, and
Mhm.
I'm already stressed out.
Yeah, seems
And
like
I
it.
don't feel like, yes.
Okay. So 6 months. So minus ECQ, that's 3 months. So kind of sometime in January, December na nagkakilala kayo nitong taong to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys just met online. Wala na kayong ibang interaction. That's it. Okay. And you feel like you're really crushing on this someone, but the person doesn't like you back. So what were the actions that you've taken to make her feel that you have something special for her?
Because normally I don't greet I never add anyone I met online on Facebook or my social media accounts. But then
Mhm.
I felt like this connection is real, so I just took the risk. And then
Okay.
when she finally accepted me, I was chatting with her and everything, but I thought it was good, but I think she only sees me as a friend.
As a
And
friend.
yes, right now, I tried opening up my feelings to her, and
Mhm.
then she called me her professional friend, strictly professional, nothing more and nothing less.
Okay.
I'm so sad, you know. I'm usually Sanai that the girls they always confess their feelings for me, and I'm the one who brushes them away. But now I feel like this is the first time that I fell in love with someone, and I think this is karma coming back at me.
Okay. 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 So, well, for me, Jones, what you're saying here, kasi, is you just met the person online. Okay, you just met the person online. I do understand. I don't criticize you for having a big crush on this person. Probably because nakilala mo siya and you've seen something really good about her, this person. That's why you have this big crush on that person. However, okay, sometimes it does work. Diba? We do have people meeting through
Yeah.
social media, different applications out there, and it does work at times. Okay, but the thing here is, if I may ask, by the way, last question is, would you know if she's of the same age as you are, or magkaiba kayo ng edad? Go on.
Actually, she's a little young. a little older. Like she's
Older.
around 30 years old. So
30
I
years
think
old. Okay.
maybe that's the age gap. She probably saw that was a little too young for her.
Okay, but the important thing there is she single?
Yeah.
Okay, she said she's single. Okay, so given that information, that the person says that she's single, and then she's telling you that you are her professional friend. For me, I just want you to take it at that. Okay, not that I wanna. Ayoko naman kasi na parang sirain yung nararamdaman mo or your emotions right now for that person. It's just that at this point in time, don't you think it's a little bit risky that you're trying to put all your cards on someone you just met online just that quick? Also, the fact that you are her English teacher. I mean, you should really put that kind of margin over there, because I know, especially with the ECQ, you guys probably have had different discussions online. Probably, maybe you're also sending messages, exchanging messages to one another. And this ECQ really made you stay at home, especially the type of work that you have. You said you're working from home for the longest time, and with this kasi, at least at some point, nandun sa point na parang medyo nagiging comfortable ka with someone na nakakasama mo on those isolated times. That's my concern. Because you were isolated because of the ECQ. Now you have this one person whom you're teaching English, and you felt like you have this special connection. However, probably the other person you've mentioned, well, she's not with you. I mean, you're off the different countries, right? She's offshore.
Yes.
So concern
She's
there
from
is
Mexico.
she's from Mexico. So in that case,
Mexico,
then probably
Pampanga.
okay. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about Mexico. Okay. So she's from Pampanga in the Philippines. Okay. So in this case, kasi my worry is, what if she actually likes someone else? Okay. And this online dating kind of relationship that you have wouldn't just work for her. Okay. I'm not quite sure on how she perceives you physically. Okay. But I believe, just with this conversation, at least I believe that you're a good guy. Mukha naman mabait ka. And I think you've given such effort for her to know. Okay. But it's just that, man, I mean, I just want to tell you, Jones, you just have to really make sure that you have that drawn line, na you're her teacher and she's your student. Not now, probably some other time. Okay, that's one thing I could say first. Another is, alam ko yung pinagdadaanan na you felt like people are crushing on you in the past, and now there's this one person who just won't, return whatever you have for her. I know that's difficult. I know that's difficult. It's challenging at times. But I believe that that's not the end of everything. I believe na hindi ito yung time na para sabihin mo na parang you've mentioned you felt devastated about it because you've been crying for the longest time now. For me kasi you are emotionally entitled for how you feel. Okay, you're entitled for your emotions. That's yours. I understand. But sometimes you also have to weigh things. Okay, you just met the person online. You don't have that much of connection. You're crushing on her, given. But the problem is, you don't have that physical touch. You don't have that bond with her. Because not all girls, especially Filipino girls, wouldn't just fall right away off the bat for someone they just met online, especially in a teacher ganyan. So it would be best for me to stay as where you are muna. My suggestion is, if she says that you are her professional friend, because she's drawing the line over there, professional friend, and that's fine. Stick with it. Okay? Make the most out of what she's giving you. Yun yung sa akin eh. She already allowed you to be a friend despite you telling her na you have emotions for her. So for me, just make the most out of what she's giving you. Who knows? Because doesn't mean that she treats you as a friend right now. Tomorrow, weeks from now, months from now, even years from now, she still sees you the same. Who knows? It might work. All you have to do is just make sure that you invest enough time, enough effort, and enough emotions for that person para naman yung professional friend na sinabi niya would change a little bit. Who knows, it also may change into your benefit. Diba? So, my suggestion is just really make the most out of your time with her. Be professionals to teach her English with kung anong gusto niyang matutunan. Okay? Treat her, make her feel special. There are times that you could do that, but dude, not now. Because again, you're still tied up with your job, with your profession as a teacher, and her as your student. Okay. I mean, Jones, I understand. Probably you're really going through something right now. Okay, but it would help if you would go to your friends and really talk to them about this. Okay, it's really important. It's really important that you have people that would help you out with this, and it's important as well that you also save things for yourself. Okay, don't give everything out. Kahit asawa mo na yan, kahit boyfriend, girlfriend mo pa yan, it's important that you keep something for yourself. Okay? So, Jones, okay, I know you're really going through something hard right now. You've mentioned this is like the first time pinagdaanan mo yan. Okay? This is the first time. And, you know, there's always a first time for everyone. This probably is it for you. But don't look at it as a negative karma, because there's two sides of karma. There's a positive and a negative one. Try to see the positive things out of everything, despite how you feel negative about it, how negatively it makes you feel. Just look at the brighter sides of things being presented to you. Look at it, like probably you guys might not work right now, but the positive part about that is she allowed you to be her professional friend. And that, for me, is one good point. Okay? That's one good point. She's still talking to you. Okay? She still allows you to teach her English. She never actually reported you. She never even tried to drop out your class. She's still there. So the opportunities are still there, Jones. The opportunities are still there. You just have to think positively about it. And that, kaya nga sabi nila, we have one comment here. Sabi ng comment dito, magtira ka daw sa sarili mo. Save up for yourself. Okay? Don't make yourself revolve in just one person because of that emotion. Okay? Hindi ko sinasabi, I'm not saying that she's just one girl. Okay? And I'm not saying that there are many fishes in the sea, but no. What I'm saying is, it's just too early right now. And you have to be professional at this point. Okay, plus the fact that she's offshore. Okay. So it would really help if you could just make the most out of the time that you are spending with her. Make her feel special, that's fine. Okay, but just make sure that you teach her properly. Just make sure that you be professional with everything. That's what's important.
Sana all crush din ako.
Well, we can't have everything. That's for sure. We can't have everything as much as we want to. Okay, we just can't have everything. Minsan kahit gusto na natin, kahit feeling mo dapat you deserve that, sometimes it doesn't happen. But it doesn't mean that it's not meant for you. Maybe not now. Not meant for you now. But later on, you never know. For me, I would suggest just don't make sure that you don't give up on it. Are we cool with that?
Okay. I think I can focus on myself first. Maybe eventually she'll see the positive sides of me. And malay mo, Kuya RV, we might just see each other very soon after the COVID. And maybe she'll learn to love me. And maybe I'll learn to love her more. Pero napakasakit. You know, I'm feeling so bad right now.
Well, that's fine, but let's see. Of course, this is just my opinion. This is just one-sided opinion. Okay, let's see the comments that we have here for our viewers as well, because I've been seeing a few comments like for here. Let's read what John Bell said. Love act in a very mysterious way, and sometimes only time can tell. Let the heart speak for itself. Wait for God's perfect time. That's right. Okay. Because sometimes gusto kasi natin, or sometimes we always want to be ahead of everything. I want this, I want it. I see that, I get it. But sometimes things doesn't work that way. Most of the time, it doesn't. Okay, all you have to do is just make sure to wait for that perfect timing. Maybe not now, as I've mentioned, maybe not now. But if you be patient and you be responsible enough with every actions that you do, who knows, it might later on pay off. If not with her, maybe with someone else. But eventually it would pay off. Okay, let's see another comment. Let's see if someone else has something to say for you. Out to you. See here. Oh, there's a comment there. So, crush. Oh, so Jefford said, I believe that the person also likes you. Again, it's a possibility because she's opened a door. Okay, she's opened a door for you to come into her life. Well, as a professional friend. But again, that's a plus. That is a plus. All you have to do is just make sure that you just make the most out of it. Just don't ruin it. Okay? Just don't mess things up, Jones. Just make sure that you take care of whatever she gave you. Who knows, again, if it pays off, then you'll get lucky and you'll have her. But if not, look at the brighter side. Probably she's not meant for you and you meet someone else. And if you have that opportunity when your class is over and she agrees to meet up with you, then it's a good sign. At least you can physically have that bonding with her, aside of you just having this online conversation. Another comment here says, Earl Santos, dadating din yan sa tamang panahon. So, it will come at a perfect time, at the right time. Not now, but not now. Cheska Carion said, maybe she's just not ready yet to commit. Also, that's better. But because have you verified if she's been in a relationship? Because she's 30 years old. She probably met someone else, right? Meron na siyang naging karelasyon. I mean, have you verified if she just broke up with her boyfriend? Was she dating anyone? Is that something that you verified?
God, I think she just came off from an engagement kasi Kuya RV. Maybe that's the reason why.
Okay, so see, that's something that you did not share. She just came off of an engagement. So that's really hard to get off by. Because you're just coming off an engagement, hindi naman ganun kadali yung Jones eh. Hindi naman ganun kadali yung you are trying to rush things right now. Don't madaliin. Because the problem is, the more that you rush things, the more that you mess up. Kakahiwalay lang pala niya, kakasplit up lang niya with her engagement. How do you expect that she could at least reciprocate whatever you are feeling for her at the moment? If she reciprocates that, do you really think that is love? What if she treats you as a rebound? Ano kung wala lang because you're there, but the love is not even present? Would you even want that kind of emotion from that person? Don't rush things, Jones. Don't rush things. What's important right now is you be there. She's going through a hard time right now. Just be there for her. It's not a small thing, like you getting off an engagement. It's hindi ganun kadali yun, Jones. Probably that person who she was engaged to, probably matagal na rin sila nagsama. Am I correct? Matagal na ba sila in their relationship?
I think ever since college.
College,
So,
and
yeah,
she's
10
30
years.
right now. 10 years. John, 10 years. You don't change that in one snap. No one changes overnight. You don't forget things overnight. Especially 10 years. It's not that easy, John. Jones, I'm sorry. It's not that easy, John. So, again, yun yung masasabi ko sa'yo. Don't rush things. Hayaan mo yung moment na meron ka with her. Just be there for her. She's going through a rough time right now. Probably her learning English is one outlet for her to at least forget whatever misery she has gone through. And you need to be there first as a friend. Maging kaibigan ka muna naman sa taong to, Joe. Huwag mo na muna madaliin yung mga bagay na gusto mo. Because you're pushing yourself into her life. to just ruin everything. Okay naman eh. Are you happy that your friend aren't you happy that your friends
Come again?
aren't you happy that you're friends with this person?
Yes, I'm happy that I met her. Where I'm happier when we are together forever.
Okay, I understand, John. So it would be happiness for you to be with her forever, as you've mentioned, but not now. Again, John, not now. Just don't. Come on, man. I mean, I know you know friends. I mean, you have friends. Have you tried consulting them about this? You
Uh,
know, I mean, have you ever talked to them?
n- no, because I don't want to show people that I cried and I am weak
Okay.
because I am used to be the person that is strong.
Okay. For me, Jones, I mean, also for our kaibig out there, kaibigs, I'm sorry, crying is not a sign of weakness. Just one thing I want you to remember. Crying was never a sign of weakness. Crying, it is a sign of you showing that you're strong enough that the least that you could do to at least ease the pain is cry. Okay? Because we know that everyone's going through something. Others would actually, do something bad about themselves or to themselves. But your outlet as you crying, when the outlet of you crying is a sign that you're strong enough to at least not let go of the problem but face it. But it's just that at the moment you just feel like you felt like crying. Don't think, never think that crying is a sign of weakness. If you cry, then that's fine. Sabi nga eh, hindi naman kabawasan ng pagkalalaki ang pag-iyak. Diba? I mean, everyone cries. Even I cry. Diba? So don't think of that. I mean, for now, just make sure, find a good outlet. Okay? Continue what you're doing. Go out, go hang out with your friends if you have time. Make sure you practice enough distancing with them because of this recurring COVID case that we have. But just make sure that you keep yourself busy, okay? And please stop belittling yourself. Don't belittle yourself thinking that you're not good enough or you're weak. It starts with you believing in yourself na kaya mo, that you're good enough, that you're strong, and it radiates. Okay, so if you're thinking na mahusay ka, magaling ka, matalino ka, when you think that good things are happening into your life, it radiates. Nakikita ng tao yun, people feel it. And if people feels it, then probably she also does. Nakikita niya rin yun. And if you be positive, she might see a good aura of you. And that's a plus point. Okay, Jones?
Yeah, can I just send a message to her? Maybe if she's
What message? What
listening.
message? For her? I mean, here online?
Yes, like maybe she's
Yeah.
watching, maybe she is not. So I
Go,
would like.
fine. I'm okay with it. Go.
Thank you. If you're watching, sana makilala mo ko, Nadine. I know that you're somewhere in there. Maybe you're watching, maybe you're not. But kung nakikinig ka, I would like to always remind you that no matter what happens, meron man COVID or wala, that I will always learn to love you, and I will always be happy to share these times with you. And Nadine, I will always cherish those moments online with you. And no matter what happens, I will love you always and forever. Amen.
Okay. Okay. So the names that you're giving are very derivative, but again, I respect that, man. I respect that, Jones. And it's very strong of you to at least share your story dito sa amin and trust us with your story and trust me on my pilot episode probably I could at least give a piece of advice kung paano kita matutulungan dyan sa problema mo. But for me, I don't see it as a problem. Everyone goes through it. Lahat ng tao pinagdadaanan yan, Jones. Gaya na sinabi ko, hindi naman lahat makukuha natin. Hindi lahat ng gusto natin mapapasa atin. Pero ang importante, kung ano ang mangyari, manalo matalo, alam mo sa sarili mo, ginawa mo lahat. Alam mo sa sarili mo na hindi ka nagkulang. Alam mo sa sarili mo na naging tapat ka dun sa taong gusto mo. Di ba rin na, matalo, manalo. Importante naramdaman niya. Ay importante naramdaman niya na may nararamdaman kang totoo para sa kanya. Okay? So Jones, I hope I was able to at least connect with you in this story or this story that you're sharing with, or you shared with me. Do you have anything else to say before we let you go? Any other thing that Jones that you want to say?
Nadine. I love you, Nadine. I'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Yun lang po.
Okay. Nadine, we'll see you soon too. For sure. Okay, but again, just be professional, Jones. Okay? For now, stick as being a good friend. Yun muna. Be a good friend. Do good things to your life and to her as well. Eventually, everything would pay off. Maybe not with her. Good if it's with her. But if not, yeah, that's fine. At least you've learned something from it. Okay, Jones?
Opo, Kuya RV. Okay po. Salamat po.
Thank you, Jones. Thank you for your time and appreciate it. Okay, so that was unique. That was different. Okay. So mga kaibig, yun nga, di ba? Like, sometimes hindi naman natin talaga nakukuha lahat ng gusto natin eh. Hindi naman lahat ng bagay pwedeng mapasa atin. Pero importante, lahat ginawa natin para dun sa bagay na gustong-gusto natin. Tao man yan, trabaho, profession, passion, kahit isang bagay na nakita mo, basta ginawa mo lahat, eventually you won't, kapag makuha mo o hindi, alam mo sa sarili mo, you won't have any regrets. Okay? So before we head on to the next caller, tingnan natin dito ang comments na meron tayo coming from Mark Tolentino. Good evening, Kuya RV. Yes, good evening, Mark. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Jean Elidia. Hello, Kuya RV. Yan, coming from Vg8 Radio. Hi, Kuya RV. Pa-shoutout po, Vg8 Radio. Thank you. Earl Santos, si James Reed ba yun, caller? Again, it's very derivative, but I don't know. Coming from Master Choi. Great job, bro. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Choi. I appreciate it. Yan. So, may pinagdadaan. Just make sure, guys, kung may pinagdadaanan ka, kailangan mo ng kausap. Pag-usapan natin yan. Message me at, make sure that you message us at m.me. Yeah, makikita nyo naman yan dyan. We'll post in our comment sections. Pure numbers. Okay, I don't want to be confused with it. But just make sure kung meron kayong gustong i-share, just make sure that you comment kung anong gusto nyo i-share. And my team backstage will actually make sure na mabasa nila yan. And if you're chosen, you will get that opportunity para may share dito yan live online without any judgment. No one's judging you with this. Again, safety first. We'll make sure that privacy will be prioritized here. Okay? So, we'll head on to the next caller. But before that, guys, may share ko lang. Earlier, galing ako ng Manila and it was really good because natikman ko tong LIV milk tea na to. I didn't know that it was that good nung natikman ko. Parang nagsisi ako na isa lang ang binili ko at regular size lang ang kinuha ko. So again, LIV milk tea, good job on this. Congratulations. Mapapa araw-araw ata ako nito. Milk tea buff. So, thank you. So, head on to the next caller. Let's see who we have here. Si mystery caller number 3 agad. Okay, let's see. Mystery caller number 3, you're just on mute, but hello, how are you?
Hello, Kuya RV.
Oh, she's a she. Hello, Miss Mystery caller, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Actually galing ng work kanina. So,
How was work? Kamusta work mo?
ayos naman. Medyo hectic yung sked, pero ayun nga, ayos naman.
Hectic. Okay. So, Mr. Caller, I'm sorry because I don't want to keep calling you guys Mystery Caller because you guys have names, probably a chosen name, like a screen name. So, how should I address you?
You can call me Ola.
Ola.
Yes.
Ola. Hi, Ola. So, Ola, ilan taon? Taga saan?
I am from Quezon City. I am 30 years old.
30 years old. Okay. And anong trabaho mo? What do you do for a living, Ola?
Actually, I'm in sales.
Sales. Good. Kamusta ang sales ngayon? Hindi ba mahirap because of COVID?
Yes, actually mahirap. And yung mga customer, limited lang kasi nakakapasok sa store. So,
for sure.
ayun, boots din talaga yung sales namin.
Okay. So, Ola, alam ko mahirap yung ginagawa mo, but then again, I appreciate everything that you're doing for yourself. Then para sa family, for sure, you have your family na umaasa din sa'yo, and that's a very good thing. Congratulations with that. So, Ola, 30 years old from QC, what do you have for me?
So, actually, I called because napabother ako for myself. At this age, I think I should be focusing on having a relationship or creating a family. Kaya lang, ayun nga, parang nakaka-bother na hindi yun yung priority ko. So, a little background lang.
Sure.
Ako yung panganay sa aming tatlong magkakapatid. And I'm supporting them, actually. Pero hindi ko naman masabi na ako yung breadwinner since meron din namang work yung father ko and yung sister ko.
Okay.
But I support them. And actually, I'm living alone.
Tatlo kayong magkakapatid. All girls ba to o may boy?
No, my boy. And actually,
May kasal na ba sa kanila?
Wala pa. But yung bunso namin, meron siyang family, meron na siyang kid.
Okay. Ilan na?
So, isa pa lang naman.
Isa pa lang. So, siya pa lang yung may anak sa inyo magkakapatid.
Yes, oo. Pero
Okay.
yung sister ko, is actually planning for it already.
Okay. Okay.
Parang ako yung sabi sa ibang kapatid. But then, ako yung makulit. Ako na lang yung
Okay. Sorry, Ola, pwede lapit ka ng konti sa mic mo. Medyo lumalayo lang yung dating ng sounds mo. Gusto ko tong kwento mo medyo may naiisip na ako Pero sige, push mo. Lapit ka pang konti. Nakasan mo ng konti. Sige pa. Medyo parang nasa background ka lang Medyo malakas lang yung background noise na naririnig ko pero yung boses mo parang malayo. Parang nasa studio ka. Try mo i-unplug then plug mo ulit yung earphones mo. Tanggal kabit. Ola? Medyo mahina pa rin, Ola. Sayang. Maganda yung kwento mo I mean, maraming taong pinagdadaanan yan. Yung ganyang problem na panganay, magkakapatid, na parang pressure ka kasi meron ng anak yung isa and you felt like yung sumunod sa'yo isang kapatid mo nagpaplano na magpakasal. So, Ola, nandiyan ka na ba? Try mo, Ola, na walang earphones. Baka through the speaker of your phone mag-work. Kung naririnig mo ko. Ola, hindi ako ba? Ola? Ako, sige. Try muna natin balikan mamaya si Ola. Sayang, maganda kasi kwento niya eh. Gusto ko yung idea na parang nahihirapan siya itong mag-decide sa sarili niya because of comparison. She was already starting to compare, especially na babae. Babae itong caller natin, si Ola. I know na she's already starting to compare and look at her life choices. What happened? Ano ba nangyari sa akin in the past 30 years? Bakit ganito? Bakit sila? Bakit ako hindi? She's already starting to question herself for this. So, but then again, while we're waiting for Ola to be ready, and I'm checking with my team backstage, alam muna natin, nandiyan na ba isang mystery caller natin? Baka pwede natin muna siyang papasukin and pakinggan natin kung ano meron siya para sa atin. Nandiyan na ba siya? Okay, so habang wala pa guys, again, I'm just reminding everyone, again, I want to thank everyone right now who's viewing here with me. Lahat ng mga nagko-comments, nababasa ko lahat dyan. I also saw Leia Sibog nag-comment. Thank you. Vg8 Radio, may pinagdadaanan ka ba? Again, kailangan mo ng kausap. Sure, pag-usapan natin yan. Wala tayong magagawa dito guys, kundi mag-share lang na mag-share. Wala tayong gagawin dito, kundi mag-share lang na mag-share. And it's really good. Marami akong naririnig na issue. Marami tayong nagiging na problema. And alam natin na kailangan natin lang minsan ng outlet. Sometimes, we don't ask for advice just because we want to hear what they have to say. Most of the time, people seeking for advice is just looking for someone to talk to. Hindi na importante because they know their decision. Alam na nila kung ano kailangan nilang gawin. Naghahanap lang sila ng tao talagang makikinig sa kanila at makakausap. Probably, sometimes, hindi nila kaya mag-open sa family, kaibigan, o sa ibang tao sa trabaho. Hindi sa hindi nila pinagkakatiwala. It's just that they're not comfortable of doing that. That's why I want to make sure that I give you that avenue. And ito yun. Voice from the heart. This is all for you guys. Para sa inyo to. Tingin tayo ng ibang comments. Erling Matoza, dami ko learnings. Thank you, Earl. Thank you for that. And may pumasok. Tingnan natin. Sino yung pumasok? I was surprised with that. Cute face. Nasaan siya? Is this another caller that we have? Yan. Ay, parang si ano to. Kamukha nung naglalaba. Ayoko magbanggit ng pangalan. Pero kamukha nung naglalaba at nagka-car wash. Na crush ng bayan. Ay, hello! Mystery caller number 4. Mystery caller. Babae ba ang picture mo? Babae ba yan? Tama?
Idol ko po siya, Mr. RB.
Kaya. Okay. I mean, lahat naman siguro ina-idol talaga siya, no?
Yes.
Maraming views. So, mystery caller, again, can I please have your name? Pakilala ka naman sa amin.
Ako po si Ibana, si Ivan Nalawi.
Ivan. So, okay lang ba? Is it okay if I call you Ivan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ivan, ilang taon taga saan?
30 years old po, sir.
30 years old. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Parang dialagsa ako ng 30 years old. Yan, kanina story, 30 yung babae. Next caller, 30 years old, and you're 30 years old. Cool. So, Ivan, 30 years old from taga saan, sorry?
Makati po, sir.
Makati. Okay, everyone's from the north. And anong ginagawa mo? What do you do for a living, Ivan?
Actually, sir, I'm an IT. Pero nag-iba ako ng role ngayon. Nasa food industry ako kaso na-COVID kami eh.
Okay. So, I mean, I hope you don't mind me asking, what happened? Okay naman yata yung IT job mo, opportunity yun. Why leave it for the food industry? Is this a business na nirun mo?
Na-board kasi ko, sir. Puro repetitive kasi ang ginagawa sa IT industry.
I would at some point agree with that. Medyo redundant din talaga with the corporate industry. But then again, it's just how you really make the most out of your day kasi sa trabaho. But again, you're entitled for your emotions and your decisions, and I respect that. Trust me. So Ivan, food industry 30 years old from Makati. So Ivan, what do you have for me?
Tatanong ko lang, Sir RD, kasi I'm an online gamer. And I am playing with this girl and suddenly I fell for her. Then, nagkausap kami, nag-decide kami na magkita, mag-eyeball. Then, nung nandoon na ako sa spot, sa place, I've waited for 4 hours and hindi siya pumunta. Medyo na-disappoint ako noon. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Siguro, nakita niya ako, pogi naman ako.
Okay.
Di ko alam kung bakit di niya ako sinipot. Then, nagme-message ako sa kanya, no replies na.
No replies. Okay. So, how long have you been playing with this person online?
Almost a year na rin, sir.
1 year. Okay, consistent naman yung gaming time nyo, no? Yung game time nyo, consistent. You guys have been in and out of the internet.
Yes, parang naging stress reliever na namin ng isa't isa kasi. Pag may problema siya, kakausapin niya ako. Pag may problema ako, kakausap ko siya. Nagkakasundo kami hanggang sa yun nga, na-fall na ako sa kanya.
Hindi naman niya bilinak.
Ano po?
Hindi ka niya bilinak?
Ay, hindi naman po.
Hindi naman. Okay, so, nakakapag-message ka pa rin, it's just that hindi siya nagre-reply. Nasisin ka ba niya?
Hindi na rin po. Kahit sa laro, hindi na rin siya nag-online. Baka gumawa na ng ibang character yun. So.
Sa tingin mo, Ivan, ano nangyari?
Hindi ko sure kung nakita niya ako dun sa mall tapos gusto niya ako sinipot kasi nakita niya yung physical appearance ko. Kasi hindi mo na itatanong, Sir RB, medyo malaki itong tao eh.
Malaki like matangkad or okay, mataba?
Medyo mataba. Chubby.
Chubby. Okay, huggable. I wanna call it fluffy huggable, okay?
Okay. Kamukha ko raw po si Baymax.
Okay. So you're chubby. Okay, you're a chubby guy. And kamusta naman ang height mo? Tingnan natin kung magko-compliment.
Ang height ko po is 5'5".
5'5". Okay. Chubby 5'5". And you're thinking na itong babaeng to, tago natin siya sa pangalang Maria. Okay, is it okay, Ivan? Maria?
Okay po.
So you're thinking na itong si Maria, pumunta doon, nakita ka, using yung story mo is parang na-turn off sa'yo and she left and, you know, gone with the wind. Hindi ka na niya pinansin after that. Is that what you're thinking? Yan yung na-assume mo.
Yes po.
Okay. So, ang concern mo ngayon ay gusto mong malaman kung bakit? Anong gusto mo makuha mula sa akin? Anong gagawin mo? Yung ba gusto mo itanong?
Tinatanong ko kung bakit. Opo, kung tatanungin ko ba kung bakit siya lumalayo sa akin, okay lang naman kung sasabihin niya sa akin yung totoo, hindi naman ako magagalit.
Talaga bang okay sa'yo, Ivan? Kasi alam mo, okay, ito din para sa ating mga kaibig, no? Sometimes kasi lagi natin sinasabi sa sarili natin, hindi, sige, okay lang, sabihin mo sa akin, gusto ko malaman yung totoo. Okay lang, tatanggapin ko. But in reality, alam mo sa sarili mong hindi okay yan, umpisa pa lang. Meron na mga bagay na tumatakbo sa utak mo na ayaw mong marinig. Pero paulit-ulit mong sinasabi sa bibig, okay lang. Huwag na natin lukuhin ang mga sarili natin, mga kaibig. Alam natin na meron tayong mga gustong marinig sa isang tao at alam natin meron tayong mga hindi gustong marinig mula sa kanila. At yung sinasabi natin most of the time na okay lang, yun yung mga bagay na ayaw natin maririnig sa kanila. Huwag ganun. I suggest here ano yan, Ivan? Medyo napuputol?
Para sa akin kasi, Sir RB, parang peace of mind lang. Para matahimik lang din ako, para hindi na ako isip ng isip kung bakit ganun ang nangyari.
Kasi ganito yan, Ivan eh. Yung peace of mind na hinahanap natin might not be the thing that would give us that peace of mind. Again, sometimes may mga tanong tayo sa buhay na kailangan ng kasagutan. Pero madalas may mga tanong tayo sa buhay na minsan hindi na natin kailangan sagutin. Minsan mas magandang hayaan natin na gano'n na lang. Okay, wag tayo humingi ng isang bagay na alam natin sa sarili natin na hindi natin kaya. Don't chew more than what you can eat. Kasi parang ang hirap niyan eh. ang ginagawa mo kasi dito is you're already challenging this person. Sige, sabihin mo sa akin, okay lang. Gusto ko ng peace of mind. Gusto ko ng katahimikan. Ba't hindi mo ibigay sa sarili mo yung peace of mind? Why don't you give yourself yung katahimikan na hinahanap mo without even asking for that person? So paano kung hindi ka niya kausapin for 2 months, 6 months, 8, 10, 20 years from now, hindi ka niya kausapin, hindi ka na matatahimik? Bakit ba natin gustong-gusto lagi na isinasandal yung sarili natin sa ibang tao? Yung isang bagay na ikasasaya natin ay lagi nating tinitingnan sa iyo, hinihintay mula doon sa ibang tao. When in fact, ang kailangan lang naman natin, ipapaniwalain at i-convince yung sarili natin na hindi okay na to. With or without that answer, I'm good enough. If she doesn't like me, kung ano man yan, then that's fine. Kung talagang hindi lang siya sumipot kasi may nangyari, I hope she's okay now. Kung nakita ng boyfriend niya, then sana okay sila. Kung lalaki yung kalaro ko at hindi talaga babae, then okay, that's fine. Naloko ako, ganun talaga. Kasi alam mo naman sa sarili mo, naglatag ka na ng options kung bakit hindi siya nagpakita. At some point, meron kang mas pinapanigang rason doon sa mga dilatag mo sa harap mo. Then why don't you just live with it? Why would you ask for any explanation from someone? Para lang matahimik ka? Talaga bang matatahimik ka pag narinig mo? O lalo ka lang malulungkot kasi yun ang tingin sa'yo ng ibang tao? There's nothing wrong about being chubby. I'm a chubby kid. Okay? I'm a chubby kid. 5'6" in height. And hindi naman ako gustuhin ng ibang tao. Hindi naman ako gustuhin ng mga tao dyan. Maraming babae magaganda sa opisina namin. Pero hindi ako gustuhin. Maraming mga tao dyan na minsan normal lang talaga ang tingin sa akin. May mga tao minsan lalaitin din ako. Pero hindi kasi doon nakabase yung kaligayahan sa buhay ko eh. Hindi sa kung ano iisipin at sasabihin ng ibang tao. For me, ito ang mapapayo ko sa iyo, Ivan. Kalimutan mo na lang. Kasi, ginos ka na eh. Hahabulin mo ba, magtatanong ka. Kasi ganito yan eh. For the longest time, mini-message mo, hindi nagre-reply. Give yourself time, magpahinga ka. Yung lungkot mo, bumababa na eh. Pag minessage mo, aasa ka na naman eh. Yung pagbaba nun, iaangat mo ulit yun. By the time na umangat yun, asanes ka na naman. Pag asadong-asado ka na naman, maghihintay ka na naman ng ilang buwan sa pagre-reply niya at wala pa rin? Huwag mo nang sayangin ang oras mo, Ivan. Hindi mo nga din alam kung sino tong taong to, kung anong meron sa kanya. What if talagang gusto ka lang niya sa companion dun sa laro nilalaro ninyo? Gusto niyo magkita, ika nga, gusto niyo mag-eyeball? Hindi sumipot, then that's fine. It's not your loss, it's her. Do you believe that you're a kind person?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that you are worth it of someone's attention?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that you are worthy of someone special, someone na paparamdam sa iyo na sobrang halaga mo sa buhay niya?
Opo.
Then that's all that's everything that matters. Yun na yun. Huwag ka nang humagad pa na ibalik niya sa iyo yung oras na nasayang mo kakahintay sa kanya doon 4 na oras ika mo na magpaliwanag pa sa iyo kung bakit. Sometimes, ito, gaya na sinabi ni Jason, basahin ko lang. We don't need closure. What we need to do is to always keep moving forward and not backward. Learn, adapt, and adjust. Tama. Very good, Jason. Ang ganda nung sinabi ni Jason dito. Sometimes, hindi closure ang hinahanap natin o hindi yun yung kailangan natin. Hindi ko nga rin alam ba't ba nauso yung salitang closure na yan eh. Because closure comes from within. Not you talking to the other person at sabihin sa'yo kung bakit ano nangyaring mali. Hindi yun. Closure is coming from within. It should come from within. Ang kailangan mo din talaga is mag-move forward na let go. Lahat na lang ba ng taong mangiiwan sa'yo? Lahat na lang ba ng taong hindi sisipot sa'yo? Gusto mong tanawin kung bakit? Will it even matter? Hindi ka ba kakain kapag narinig mo kung anong sabihin niya? O pag hindi mo narinig kung sasabihin niya? Hindi ka ba magtatrabaho pag hindi mo nalaman kung anong rason kung ba't iniwan ka niya? Hindi naman, di ba? Tuloy pa rin naman ang buhay mo. Huwag mo nang hayaan na masayang pa yung mga oras ng kakahintay dun sa reply niya. Kasi kung gusto ka niya replyan, Nag-reply na yan. Kung gusto ka niyang kalaro, nag-login na yan. In-invite ka na yan. Kung gusto ka niyang makita, nagpakita yan sa'yo. The mere fact na wala lahat yung tatlong sinabi ko, that means ayaw niya. Tanggapin mo. Tanggapin mo. Huwag mo nang pahirapan yung sarili mo. Pakawalan mo yung sarili mo dyan sa mga bagay sa isip mo. Alam mo palang worth it ka ng mga bagay na sinabi ko sa'yo kanina eh. Then just find the worthy person of that worthiness that you have. Yun ang importante. Huwag ka na mag-isip ng kung ano-ano. Huwag mo nang questionin yung sarili mo. Huwag mo nang hayaan na yung ibang tao pa ang mag-decide kung anong mararamdaman mo. Huwag mo nang hayaan yung mga bagay na yan, Ivan. Sabi dito na John Mel.
Opo.
Sabi dito na John Mel, basahin ko lang din sa'yo, Ivan. Nasa pananahimik at distansya ang mensaheng huwag nang ipilit. Hintayin mo pa bang masakan ka pa ng harapan? O yung sabi niya, nasa pananahimik at distansya ang mensaheng huwag mo nang ipilit. Siya na mismo ang nagsabi, pinaramdam niya na sa'yo. Ayaw niya. Huwag na. Huwag mo nang tanongin, huwag mo nang kulitin. Pakawalan mo yung sarili mo dun sa sakit na parang paulit-ulit mo na lang pinapaalala sa tuwing binubuksan mo yung messages kung nasin ba niya, kung magre-reply ba siya, kung mag-online ba siya. Di lang naman siyang tao sa mundo. You're 30. That's fine. You have a whole year ahead of you. Many years ahead of you. Don't waste it with just one girl. Okay, Ivan?
Yes, thank you, Sir RD. Maraming salamat.
Okay, sige Ivan. I hope I was able to disconnect with you as well. Gaya ng first caller natin. So, lagi matatandaan again, pakawalan mo na yung sarili mo dyan sa mga bagay na iniisip mo. Sayang lang yan. Mga kaibig, alam nyo, hindi naman kasi din talaga madaling bagay na parang hayaan mo na lang yung nangyari yun at parang sabihin na sa sarili mo, siguro ganito, okay na yan. Pero sometimes, yun lang din talaga hinihintay natin sa sarili natin eh. Yung matanggap natin sa sarili natin na talagang hindi siguro talaga siya. Acceptance is the best solution for every questions that you have. Meron ka na kasing iniisip sa utak mo eh. Just accept it. She's gone, then that's fine. Hindi siya nagpakita sa'yo, let go. Hindi sa magyabang ka na parang ikakawalan niya. Hindi ganun. But it's more of parang alam mo that you deserve someone and something better in your life. Okay? So tingin tayo ng ibang comments natin dito. Galing kay Erlene Matoza. Hirap lang makalimot pero sa totoo lang mas okay pa makalimutan yun dahil may mas makikilala ka. Tama. Okay lang nakalimutan mo na. Ito gusto ko to eh. Okay lang na makalimutan mo na yung taong yun para naman bigyan mo ng puwang sa isip mo yung mga bagay o tao na dadating pang mas mahalaga sa buhay. Kakaisip mo doon, pinasisikip mo yung isip mo eh. Nawawalan ka ngayon ng space sa isip mo para doon sa mga mas importanteng tao na dadating sa buhay mo. Tama dito si Earth. Okay lang, kalimutan mo na yun kasi may mas makikilala ka pa. Free your mind. Bigyan mo ng space yung isip mo para sa ibang tao. With that, mas magiging magandang perception mo sa kung anong meron sa'yo. Okay? So yan, mga kaibig, nakakadalawa na tayo and sobrang ganda. At ito, nag-comment naman si Eduardo to eh. So binaliktad lang niya, parang ambulance yung pangalan, nakabaliktad. Si Eduardo, hello kaibig, hindi panloloko sa sarili na kapag sinasabi mo na okay ka. Siya yun eh. Kailangan mo i-respeto. Hindi mo pwedeng ihulma ang sarili mo sa iba at sabihin mo na niloloko niya lang sarili niya. Iba-iba ang situation. Maaari na yung nararamdaman niya at kung para sa'yo, hindi okay yon. Ikaw yun, hindi ikaw. Siya, okay? Okay. So minsan madaling magpayo pero pag ikaw na nasa situation, I doubt na ganun ang masasabi mo. Real talk 101. It's true. Tama naman. And I agree with Eduardo what he said. Tama naman. It's hard. Sometimes may mga bagay na parang andali natin sabihin sa sarili natin. Na parang, gawin mo to, gawin mo yan. But sometimes when you're in that situation, nahihirapan kang. Why? Because you're being emotionally compromised. And that's the reason why these people are coming doon sa are going to people na kailangan nilang tulong. Tao may kinig sa kanila. Even me having this show. Para sa inyo eh. because you are emotionally compromised. And sometimes, ikaw, as a third person, like me, na nakikita ko yung situation on a bird's eye view, mas malinaw sa akin. I'm not emotionally compromised sa kung ano pinagdadaanan mo. Mas malawak yung pwede kong makita. And at least I can give you just a perspective. Hindi naman lahat na sasabihin ko dito online, totoo, tama. Because there's no definite solution to anything. Every problem has different approach. Hindi pare-pareho ang atake natin dyan. What I could give you is one side of a coin that you may consider or you may not. Sabi ko nga, minsan meron ka ng mga decision sa isip mo, kailangan mo ng second, third, fourth opinion, para lang marinig, para lang ma-justify sa sarili mo na baka tama na ito ang gawin ko, o baka naman merong ibang sasabihin yung ibang tao. Tama na hindi ganun kadali kapag ikaw na nasa situation na yun. Totoo. Pero, hindi natin maikakaila sa sarili natin na minsan, pag may naririnig tayo na payo o advice mula sa ibang tao, mas nagiging at kahit paano mas nalilinis ng kaunti yung emotions at yung isip natin kung paano natin i-address yung problema natin. Okay? So, sabi naman ni John Mel, kapag tunay ang pagmamahal, kaya niyang magpakita ng harapan. Kapag nagtago yan, umpisahan ka ng kabahan. Baka wala ka naman talagang aasahan. Medyo nagtutugma ang bawat dulo ng kanyang salita. Sabi naman na Earl Metosa ulit. Hi Earl. Medyo masipag siya mag-comment. Iba yung feeling kapag nawala yung katoksikan. Totoo naman. Kapag natanggal mo na sa sarili mo yung bagay na parang laging bumabagabag sa damdamin mo o yung kumugulo sa isipan mo, totoo yan. Mas maganda yung pananaw mo sa araw-araw. Pag wala yung problema mo, diba? Sige nga, tayo magbuhat ng isang bagay araw-araw. Kung hindi ka ba naman mapagod at mahirapan, baba mo minsan. Makikita mo mas gagana ang buhay mo. Tama si Earth dyan. Okay? So again, nagpapasalamat ulit ako sa mga taong tumulong sa akin dito sa show na to. At maraming salamat. Again, Tony M. Cheska, Kuya Richard, maraming salamat. Si Sir Choi Gonzalez, and also si Carl and si Kirel. Nag-comment na si Eduardo. Hindi mo kailangan mag-set ng standard para sabihin ito dapat. It's a big no. Kung doon siya comfortable na gawin, go for it. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na ito ang dapat. Tama. Hindi mo laging kailangan sabihin ito ang dapat. But, because sometimes, iba naman ang acceptance ng lipunan dyan sa mga bagay na yan. Diba? We have our different beliefs. May belief tayo. I have my belief. Iva, the caller, has his own belief. Other listeners, other viewers have their own belief. Pero minsan, sometimes you ask, ano ba talagang dapat? Meron ba talagang dapat? Tama. Wala naman talagang dapat. But sometimes, kailangan mo lang din kasi ng daan na tatahakin. Hindi ibig sabihin na ito yung tamang daan. Pero mas mainam yun kaysa sa wala kang pupuntahan. A guide. Just a guide that would help you out. And along that course, kung feeling mo madidiskaril ka or feeling mo hindi nag-work sa'yo, then you feel free to make your own path afterwards. But sometimes, you just have to take that one step. And that first step would always happen when someone would always be there for you para tulungan ka by simply giving you the guide or the path na kailangan mo tahakin. Kaya yun. So meron ba talagang dapat gawin? I doubt. Kailangan lang natin minsan ilatag sa mga sarili natin. Yan, si Erlene Matosa, dyan mo makikilala yung sarili mo. Tapos yung taong magbibigay ng oras para sa'yo. Tama. Kasi pag mas malaya na ang isip mo, mas makikita mo na yung mga bagay-bagay sa buhay mo ng malinaw. And dyan mo makikita, kasi nabibigyan mo na ng oras at napapasaya mo na yung sarili. Okay? Ang dami nag-comment. Meron pa. From Vg8 Radio. Last one tayo dito. From Mystery Caller number 3, or from Caller number 3. Ola, sorry. Tech problem. As I've mentioned, my question is it normal that with my age, si Ola to, I'm sorry, my age with everyone around me getting married and having their own families, including my siblings, normal ba that I'm not affected by it? Or is it normal that I am not looking for someone to be with? Or to start a family of my own? Is it normal that I am not interested to be with someone or be in a relationship? Is it normal So Ola, thank you. Nakakonect ka pa rin sa amin kahit medyo nagkaroon tayo ng technical difficulties. I appreciate that. So Ola, is it normal? Actually, it depends. Gaya ng sabi ko, meron bang dapat na gawin sa isang bagay? I doubt. Same as with that question, is it normal? Depends on what normal is for you. Kasi pwedeng ang normal sa akin 35 dapat nagpapakasal. Para sa iba, ang normal dapat yan sa panahon ngayon, 27, ideal yan. Meron namang iba, dapat, sabi nila, mas bata para mas mura ang tuition pag nagkaanak. Depends kasi in the environment that you are in. It depends din sa mga taong nakapaligid sa'yo, mga bagay na ginagawa mo. Life choices, ika nga din. So, I cannot fully say, Ola, na this is normal. Yung pinagdadaanan mo na sinabi mo na you're not looking for someone to be with or you don't want to start your own family yet. Okay? Hindi ko masabing normal yon. It's unusual because, di ba, others would want to be married. Others would want a partner in life. Others would want to have kids. While others, gusto nila mag-isa sila. Gusto nila girlfriend, boyfriend lang talaga sila. Ayaw mag-settle down, 40 years old na, 35 years old na. May mga ganun eh. So I cannot fully say that it's normal, Ola. But here's the thing. The problem is, kaya you're being confused because probably if solo ka and you're not being affected by outside sources like probably friends or your family members, you would think that parang that's okay. You're okay with it because you're happy. Okay yung work mo. Though, sabi mo nga doon sa sales, medyo nahihirapan kayo. But the problem there is, because you're being affected by outside sources, you are now starting to compare. And now you're starting to question your life choices. That's not it. Kasi sometimes, Ola, or most of the time, meron kasi tayong certain points sa buhay natin na may tayong certain points sa buhay natin na sasabihin natin na ito yung tamang timing para sa akin. Isa sa mga boss ko before na nag-work pa ako, one of the BPO industries, dyan lang sa Alabang, sabi niya sa akin, may kanya-kanya tayong timeline. May kanya-kanya tayong punto sa buhay natin na masasabi natin na ito na yon. It doesn't always work the same for others. Minsan, 30 years old, pwede ka ma-promote. Others, 45. Pwedeng 21 years old pa lang yung isa, yung iba 25. Pwedeng magpakasal siya at an early age of 26, yung iba naman gusto 30, meron namang ayaw. May kanya-kanya kasi yan. You don't compare yourself to others. They have their own life, they have their own decision, and whatever the outcome is, iba yun sa'yo. You may even do the same life choices, pero the outcome would still be different. Diba? So, I suggest, try avoiding yung comparison. Iwasan mo i-compare yung sarili mo. Iwasan mo na tingnan, baka nabubuyo ka rin ng family mo, bakit ikaw yung panganay, bakit hindi pa, inaasar ka din nila. But sometimes probably they're getting into your nerves, okay? But you just have to think of it. Probably they just worry na, what are your plans? Who's gonna take care of you? Ito ako, ate, magpapakasal na ako. Ito, yung isang kapatid natin, may anak na, may asawa. So, in that case, they worry for you. Iniisip din naman nila yan. Nag-aalala lang sila para sa'yo. Hindi dahil gusto ka lang nilang asarin sa family mo yan eh. Even your friends probably would start asking you that, not because nilalait ka nila, but because most of the time, nag-aalala din lang sila sa'yo para dun sa well-being mo. Pero again, never compare. If you're happy with your current state, kung masaya ka, why would you even question anything that you're doing right now? As long as you know na masaya ka and what you're doing is morally correct, alam mo sa sarili mo na wala kang tinatamaan o maling ginagawa sa buhay mo, then you should be all for it. Everyone should be all for it. Who knows, sometime, 1 year, 2 years, a few years from now, you might meet that special person who would change everything, lahat ng pananaw mo sa buhay mo. Sometimes dadating yan eh. Bigla na lang dadating yan doon sa panahon na least expected mo. Parang sucker punch yan. Pag tinamahan ka, top ka talaga. For now, probably hindi mo pa siya nakikita. For now, probably nandiyan lang siya, naghihintay pero hindi pa pwede o hindi pa talaga tama. So, huwag mong iisipin na hindi normal or medyo abnormality ang pinagdadaanan mo because it's not. Again, it's unusual. It's unusual. Okay? So we have, sabi din ni Jason Tito, we all have different timelines. Marami tayong timeline sa buhay. May nauuna sa karera, may nahuhuli. Pero ang importante sa dulo, masaya ka ba sa nangyari sa'yo? When you look back 10, 20 years pagtanda mo, masasabi mo ba na masaya ka sa mga desisyon na ginawa mo sa buhay mo? O sasabihin mo lang din na nagkamali ka? Huwag mong madaliin. Lahat naman ng tao, talagang kailangan pagdaanan yung mga bagay na minsan questioning mo talaga. Minsan tatanungin mo rin sa sarili mo kung tama ba. Pero again, ang importante is kung masaya ka at tama yung ginagawa mo, gawin mo. Huwag mo nang questioning masyado yung sarili mo sa ginagawa mo. Again, when you're doing that, when you're questioning yourself, you're starting to think negatively kasi sa mga bagay na ginagawa mo. And that can push people away. If you're being too negative, probably people would try to avoid you at some point in life. But if you're positive, just imagine how many people will be attracted by you. And when you attract more people, you attract girls, you attract boys. If you attract boys, who knows, one of those guys out there that are attracted by your aura na positive might be that person na magpapabago ng decision. So, tingin din tayo dito na isa pang comment. Sabi ni Mar Victories, we need discernments in life, but everything is in our own timeline. O, diba? I'm talking about timeline. It's always about timeline. It is never too late. God is in control. Amen. Tama yan. God is always in control. Sometimes kasi may mga bagay tayo na gustong-gusto kasi nating makuha. Masyado nating ginugusto at minamadali. But in reality, baka hindi pa pwede sa atin, baka hindi pa ngayon. May tamang oras para dyan. Sabi naman ni Jeng, uy, relate ako kay Ola. Nakaka-relate daw si Jeng. See, this is what I'm saying, mga kaibig. Someone else's story might be your story. Your story might be someone else's story. You don't know, you never know. Kung may mga tao nakaka-relate, then at least some point in time, pinagdaanan din nila to. They may give you a piece of advice, which may be same or different from what I'm saying, or same din sa iniisip mo. Or maybe, yung sasabihin ko, makatulong din sa mga taong. So, ito yun eh. This is the whole point ng program natin, ng show natin, is to help you guys connect dun sa mga pinagdadaanan nyo. Because at some point, one point in time, sabi ko nga, meron kayong pinagdaanan din ng ibang tao. At dahil lang wala kayong makwentuhan at sila nagkwento, narinig mo, kita mo nakatulong pa tayo. Thank you, Jeng, for helping me explain that. I appreciate that. So, we're done with 3 callers. Tingnan natin if we still have one more left para sa gabing to, or kung meron pang sumobra, kung may mga nag-comments. Yan, meron tayong mystery caller without any number. Mystery caller, hello, how are you?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear you. Mukhang bata pa itong kausap ko. Mystery caller, ano pangalan? Taga saan?
No, I use voice changer for this.
You use voice changer. In fairness, yung mga tumatawag. Yung mga mystery callers natin medyo may equipments na ginagamit. Okay. Sobrang, I mean, for me, sorry, mystery caller. I think yung matakpan naman yung mukha mo is good enough. Marami naman tayong kaboses hindi naman nila kagad marirealize. At iba naman yung dating ng boses mo pagpasok online at lumabas na yan sa audio. So, but again, okay din naman yan. I don't discourage you from using those things. So, sige, para naman di kayo na masyado mag-effort. Grabe naman. But, mystery caller, paano mo gustong tawagin ka?
Clear naman. Clear naman yung sound. Okay.
Clear naman yung sound. So, narinig ko naman. So, anong pangalan? Taga saan?
You can call me Alex. I'm a girl.
Alex.
And
okay.
I'm from Albay.
Albay. Okay. And ilan taon, Alex?
I'm 25 years old.
Parang di ka pa sigurado. 25, sigurado ka.
Yeah, I'm turning 25 this year. 25 this year.
25 this year. So you're 24 officially. But parang kilala daw niya to. Sabi ni Earl. So, so 30, 25 this year. And are you working, studying, or
I'm working, pero because of this pandemic, wala muna akong work. I'm on a vacation.
You're on a vacation, Alex. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. We don't judge. So Alex, 25, turning 25 this year from Albay. Okay, who's currently not working. Alex, surprise me. What do you have?
The problem is, I'm in love with a married man.
You're a married man.
Yeah. And
okay. How old is this person? Would you know?
Hindi ko sabihin, pero 30 plus.
30 plus. And etong taong to na kinasal na, matagal na ba sila kasal? Paano mo nakilala to?
Okay, here's the story. No, I'm just sabihin a story about, yun na lang, with a married man with one child.
Okay.
Yeah, pero baby pa yung anak niya. But, bago mag-lockdown, nag-date kami, yeah. And, damdam ko at kita ko sa kanya na gusto din niya ako. Kaso nga lang, married man.
Okay.
And, umabot sa point na, na-inlove na din talaga siya. But, ako na yung nag-decide na lumayo kasi ayaw ko makakasira ako ng family.
Sure, and for how long ulit kayo lumalabas? Itong ECQ lang ba?
No, before ECQ.
Before ECQ pa. So months na rin. Naka 6 months, naka isang taon na kayo lumalabas.
Yeah. At siguro dapat 1 year na kami. Ngayon.
Okay.
And yun. So, nilet go ko siya para ayusin niya yung family niya. Pero alam ko na nahihirapan siya. Parang nag-sacrifice na ako sa napipili ko. But, I know na soon, this will be my biggest regret. Kasi ako yung umalis. And para ayusin niya yung family niya. I don't know.
So,
you're telling... Ako yung nag-move on ngayon for my decision.
So you're telling me here, Alex, you're thinking that this would be your biggest regret na lumayo ka sa kanya. Tama ba?
Yeah. Kasi gusto ko siya. As in, super love ko siya. Kaso nga lang, naisip ko na lang, ayaw ko makasira ko ng pamilya.
Okay. So, ang gusto mong ilapit sa akin ay anong gagawin mo? Or kung tama ba ang decision mo? Ano?
Sige, boss. Wala ka na mag-judge sa akin.
Okay. Okay. So, well, first of all, Alex, I won't judge you for it. Again, hindi ko sinasabing may mga mali o tama tayong desisyon. Okay? Hindi ganun eh. How I see it, again, just my personal opinion, is meron lang tayong mga pangit at magagandang desisyon sa buhay. But eventually, every decision that we make leads us directly to where we should be. Hindi mali yan eh. Siguro, kailangan mo talaga pagdaanan. And I'm not here to judge or anything. Okay? But I think there is, again, we know that morally, mali yun. And I think, alam ko naman na alam mo, the time that when you started dating this person, this guy, married siya. And the thing there is, with his consent, kasi dinate ka rin niya eh. Okay? Probably what you guys had was special. Posible. Mukhang special yung pinagdaanan nyo for you guys to last for almost a year na lumalabas kayo. But I think there is, mas mainam kasi sa mga ganyang bagay talaga, Alex, is wag, as much as possible, iwasan nating papasok tayo sa isang bagay na alam natin na makakasira tayo ng ibang tao. So, sa bagay na to, I believe that what you did was magandang desisyon na lumayo. Magandang desisyon na lumayo ka kasi hindi tama. Hindi tama na i-continue mo na kung ano ang meron kayo, lalabas-labas kayo at masisira mo pa yung pamilya. What if malaman ng asawa niya? Baby pa yung anak niya. Yes, given. Baby pa yung anak niya. Pero imagine kung ano mararamdaman ng batang yun kapag nalaman niya one time in his life or her life, yung father niya went out on a date with someone way younger than he is habang kasal sila ng mami niya. Hindi tama sa mata ng tao, hindi tama sa mata ng Diyos, lalo't kasal sila, hindi tama sa mata ng pamilya niya, at alam kong hindi tama sa mata mo, kaya ka nga nag-decide na lumayo sa kanya. So ano ang dapat mong gawin? Tuloy mo na lang na umiwas talaga sa kanya. Iwasan mo. Kung kailangan, cut all connections as much as possible, fine. Let's face it, wag na nating isipin yung baka pwede pa yung tatawad pa tayo na parang baka pwede kahit friends. No. Kasi may pinagsamahan naman kami or what. No. Hindi kasi the more that we open ourselves doon sa tao na alam natin na pwedeng makagawa ng masama through us, the more lang natin talaga hinihikayat na mangyari yung bagay na yun. Umiwas na. Wag mo nang ulitin. Alam mo pala sa sarili mong mali, wag mo nang gawin. And I think as a girl, ayaw mo rin naman siguro na in the future when you get married, yung asawa mo would do the same thing. Ayaw mong gawin sa'yo, wag mong gagawin sa kapwa mo, sabi nga nila. Hindi magandang bagay ito, lalo sa magiging anak mo. Again, lahat tayo nagkakamali. Who am I to say na perfect ako or talagang mali yung ginawa mo? Again, we have our own demons. I have my own. I had my own. Diba? Pero this should be a learning for me, for you, especially sa mga kaibig natin. This should be a learning. Kung may na mistake, then let go. Huwag mo na ulitin. Iwasan mo na. Kung maulit, iwasan mo. Try harder the next time. Huwag mo nang ulit-ulitin. Huwag ka nang bumalik. Kasi pag lumapit ka pa ng lumapit, lalo lang makakasira yan sa buhay mo, doon sa pamilya niya, at lalo sa buhay niya. At again, doon sa anak niya. Huwag na. Huwag mo nang ulitin. Huwag mo nang lapitan. Hindi.
May story pa. May nangyari this pandemic. I mean, from Manila, pumunta siya dito sa Albay. And, gusto lang niya na mag-date ulit. But, hindi ko tinanggap. Kasi, ang hirap nung scenario na yun kasi alam ko na gusto ko pa siya tapos gusto niya ako. Kaso nga lang, I have to decide. And nakapag-decide na ako.
And your decision is?
No. To stop na lang. Kasi kawawa yung bata.
To stop na lang, para medyo napilitan ka pa talaga doon sa sinabi mong stop na lang.
Siyempre, ako yung nakakaramdam eh.
Yes, so nandun tayo, Alex, no? And alam naman natin, nandun tayo, nahihirapan, kasi alam mo sa sarili mo na gusto mo yung tao. Yun yung nararamdaman mo, nandun tayo. Ang sinasabi ko lang dito, Alex, is, tama naman yung ginawa mo na umiwas. Tama yung ginawa. It took quite some time before you can even realize. Pero, sige, if I may ask you, how does it make you feel na alam mo sa sarili mo at some point, for those years or months na magkasama kayo, umuwi pa rin siya sa misis niya. Masakit ba?
Hindi naman super masakit kasi alam ko na kailangan niyang gawin yun. Pero
so, tinanggap mo yung setup?
Na-feel ko, oo, tinanggap ko yung setup. Pero, mas nasaktan ako. Na-feel ko yung sakit nung nag-stop ako na, nag-decide ako na wag na lang. Lumayo. Doon ako na.
Masakit naman talaga, Alex. Especially, alam mo na you're letting go of something that made you feel better about yourself. Aminin natin, kahit alam na natin may mali, may mga magagandang bagay na nangyari doon. One is yun nga. It made you feel special. You felt better about yourself whenever you're with him. Okay? But then again, alam natin na 50% or parang half-hearted kasi yung emotions na kaya niyang ibigay sa'yo. The time, the effort, commitment. Everyone deserves 100% of everything. Especially if it's coming from someone na gusto nila. And let's not settle for less. Let us not allow yung ibang tao sa paligid natin would only give us a portion of what they can really give. Alam mo, kaya niya ibigay yung 100% sa'yo, pero 50% lang dahil may sabit. Alam natin, alam mo sa sarili mong ayaw mo rin nun. Gusto mo lahat. Everyone wants everything from someone. Time, emotions, effort, love, care, memories. And that can never happen hanggat tied up pa yung lalaki dun sa isang relationship or sa asawa niya. You did a good decision of letting go of him. It's painful. Masakit yun. Pero eventually, the pain will all be worth it. Especially pag nakita mo na yung tamang tao na para sa'yo. Kapag nakita mo na yung tamang tao na magpupuno dun sa bagay na hinahanap mo. Na alam mo, kala mo, eto na, akala mo sa isang taon na yun, siya na. But again, darating itong isang taon to na ipapakita sa'yo na higit pa ang kanya ibigay kaysa dun sa dating nagbigay sa'yo. Sa ngayon, pwede mo sabihin na parang alanganin, parang hindi naman, walang papalit. Because you're still at cloud 9 eh. Nandun ka pa sa moment that you're still in love with this person and nasasaktan ka pa eh. You are still clouded. Your judgment is still clouded by your emotions. Nandun ka pa sa moment na yun. But eventually, when you get out of that, magandang part pa rin ng buhay mo. You learn from this experience. Magandang part pa rin ng buhay mo yan. Huwag mong papakawalan yan. Learn from that. So that eventually, pag dumating yung tamang tao sa'yo, pag dumating yung tao magbibigay ng lahat-lahat para sa'yo, masasabi mo na lahat-lahat din handa ko nang ibigay kasi noon pa kinikim-kim ko to kasi hindi ko mailabas. Ngayon na nandyan na siya, pwede ko nang ibigay lahat ng pwede din ako. So sa ngayon, just maintain it. Ingatan mo ng husto na hindi mo maulit. Kumapit ka dun sa point na alam mo sa sarili mong hindi ko deserve yung ganito lang. Ayaw mo ng lang. Huwag yung kaunti lang. Huwag yung kakarampot lang. Huwag mo nang hahayaan na makita yung sarili mo ulit na nandun sa sitwasyon na nagtatago ka, na nahihirapan ka, na mamaya kailangan yung umalis kasi kailangan umuwi siya. Yung hindi siya uuwi sa'yo. Yung alam mong mga oras na to iba yung kasama niya o iba yung kayakap niya. Na alam mo yung sinabi niyang I love you, sinabi din niya dun sa isa. No. You deserve someone better. Everyone deserves the best. Everyone deserves the best. Again, we're just victims of our emotions at this point. Madali kasi tayo, whenever someone makes us feel special about ourselves, we easily fall for that person. Bakit? That other person is making us feel special. Why wouldn't I want to be with that person? Pero yun nga eh, because we're a victim of our emotions, sometimes we make ugly decisions. Sometimes hindi na tayo nag-iisip ng maayos eh. Puro puso. Nakakalimutan na natin minsan mag-isip. Nakakalimutan na natin minsan na isipin kung tama ba or kung maganda ba tong desisyon na ginagawa ko. Wala ba akong tatamaan? Wala ba akong masasaktan? Pero higit sa lahat, bukod sa ibang tao na sasaktan mo, sarili mo rin na nasasaktan mo. Doon sa mga gabing nagpapahinga at paggising mo, alam mo sa sarili mo may kulang pa rin sa buhay mo. That 1 year is not wasted. Trust me, hindi siya wasted. It was not a waste of time. For as long as kukunin mo lahat ng magagandang experience mo mula doon, which would make you stronger, which would make you wiser, and decide better for yourself. So for me, Alex, tama na yung ginawa mo. Maganda na yan. Kumapit ka na lang. Huwag ka nang matukso. Ika nga ng iba. Huwag ka nang maging marupok, girl. Maintain mo na yan. Ingatan mo yung sarili mo. Huwag mo ilalagay yung sarili mo sa isang bagay na pwede kang mapahamak and eventually magsisi ka lang din na parang ba't ko pag ginawa ulit to. Kasi hindi mo na mababalik yung mga panahon na nawala sa buhay mo. Pwede mo na lang hanguin yung mga experiences na nakuha mo dun sa mga bagay na ginawa mo. Pero yung oras, hindi na. And don't you think that time should have been well spent with someone else, someone who can give you 100% of what he can give? So, don't do the same mistake. Wag mo na saktan yung sarili mo just by jumping into that kind of situation na naman. And then eventually, kailangan mo na namang umalis, kailangan mo na namang mawala. Tingnan natin yung mga comments dito. Baka din meron silang ibang sasabihin na bukod sa sinabi ko. Sabi ni Dave, yes, we need to take time to think before we make decisions. It shouldn't be just because it makes us happy. Tama. Minsan kailangan mag-isip. Kailangan pag-isipan mo ng gusto. Mayroon kasi na sinasabi dyan hindi isang beses, hindi dalawa, hindi 3 beses. Minsan maraming beses pa. At uulit-ulitin mo yan sa isip mo bago mo gawin. Especially if you're running into something or jumping into something na magiging malaki ang impact sa buhay mo. Hindi lang dahil masaya ka, push. Hindi. Ulitin ko kasi hindi mo na may babalik. Once na humakbang ka paharap yan, touch move yan, you'll move forward. Hindi yan yung parang isang bigas na pag mainit, pag sinubo mo, iluluwa mo. Hindi. May mga bagay tayo minsan na pag ginawa na natin, mahirap na natin baguhin yung kasunod pang mangyayari. But then again, we just have to make sure that we face the consequences of what we do. But just make sure that you think hard enough. Pag-isipan natin ng maigi yung mga bawat desisyon na gagawin natin. Tingnan natin, meron pa ba? Thank you, Dave, for your comment. John Mel, tao ay may kanya-kanyang katapat. Sa sarili, maging tapat at maingat. Darating rin ang para sa iyo na mamahalin ka ng lubusan at mas karapat-dapat. Tama. Everyone has this time na parang pag dumating yung taong yon, sasabihin natin sa sarili natin na ito yung bagay na talagang magpapasaya sa akin 100%. May dadating na tamang tao na kasing kayang tumbasan yung isang bagay na meron tayo. Kaya pang higitan yung kayang ibigay natin dun sa tao. Pag dumating yon, tingnan mo kung gaano kasaya ang pwede mong mangyari sa buhay mo pag nangyari yun. Si Jeng Jeng naman, sabi niya, we all deserve to be called the only one. Yes. No one wants to be just someone or the other one. Walang ganun eh. Gusto natin, tayo lang. Ayaw natin hindi open ang society natin sa mga ganyang klaseng setup na merong iba-iba. We're not open with that. Others probably, but for our kind of society, dito sa kung ano meron tayo, nandun tayo sa part na gusto natin tayo lang eh. Ayaw mo ng kahati. May mga bagay tayo, we want perfection in our life as much as possible. You picture yourself walking down the aisle with that person na gusto mo. And you wouldn't want that knowing na meron siyang iba. Yan natin yun, VG8 Radio, Dr. Love. Thank you, VG8. Sabi ni Marvic, Therese, girl, I know temptation is strong, but look at something which will last long. Burn the bridge, someone deserves you better. Yon, burn the bridge, huwag ka nang bumalik. And when you burn that bridge, huwag ka nang tumalon at lumangoy pabalik. And you deserve the best, sabi niya. So, coming from a girl, you deserve the best. To, si Sir Eduardo, kaya mo na yun, may darating pa, putulin mo na ang ugnayan nyo. Ang kabiguan ay pundasyon ng panibagong pag-asa. Makakatagpo ka rin higit sa pagmamahal na inaasahan mo. Guard your heart. Yes, tama. Ingatan mo yung puso mo. Marupok yan eh. Sabi nga nila, marupok daw ang puso natin kasi konting sakit lang, konting hindi natin magustuhan, kirot yan. Masasaktan yan. Kaya kailangan ingatan. Kasi kapag yan na yung namuno dun sa mga desisyon na ginagawa mo sa buhay mo, sali-saliwa na minsan yung nagiging resulta ng mga bagay na ginagawa mo. Kung hindi mo sasamahan ng pag-iisip at pag-iingat, madalas nagkakamali tayo. Okay? So last, basahin natin ang message ni John Mel. Isang realidad talaga. Pag-ibig ay makapangyarihan. Kahamakin ang lahat, masunod ka lamang. Kapit lang, mas alam mo ang dapat. Tama. So ganun lang. So para sa caller natin na yun, si Alex. Alex, just make sure that you make sure that you always guard yourself. Iwas ka sa mga bagay na pwede magpasakit sa iyo. Alam mo, lugi ka. Mga bagay na hindi mo kaya. O alam mo sa sarili mong mas gusto mo ng higit pa. Don't settle for less. Always want the best for yourself. Okay? Mga kaibig, those are our 4 callers we have. So maraming salamat, and I appreciate everyone who's been sending their comments and who's viewing us right now here at Vg8 Radio. Again, maraming salamat for our pilot episode. Sobrang na-appreciate ko to at lagi kong tatandaan. I don't know, probably 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, hindi nyo na ako maaalala. Marami kayong mapapakinggan dyan. Marami kayong makikita. Marami kayong makikilala. Tatanda din ako at makakalimutan nyo. Pero isang sinisigurado ko, 5, 10, 20, 50 years from now, lagi kong tatandaan na minsan, naging parte ako ng kwento nyo. At yun ang lagi kong tatandaan sa buhay ko. Okay? So, I hate to really cut this one short. Okay, alam ko marami pang gustong makarinig ng iba-ibang kwento. But don't worry because every Tuesday, live tayo dito sa Vg8 Radio, 8:30 p.m., The Voice from the Heart. Siyempre, hosted by yours truly, Kuya RV. And sana marami kayong natutunan sa akin. Lagi niyo tatandaan, hindi sapat ang sarili mo lang pagdating sa mga problema. Minsan kailangan mo ng karamay, minsan kailangan mo ng makikinig sa buhay mo. Lagi mo tatandaan na minsan meron kang mga taong madadaanan sa buhay mo na katulad din ng problema mo. At kung hindi mo may share dito sa mga kaibigan mo, sa pamilya mo, eto ang tamang lugar para sa iyo. Okay? And titingnan natin dito, lagi mo tatandaan, ano man ang ibig iparating, lumapit ka lang sa amin because we will be your voice from the heart. Again, my name is Kuya RV. I hope nag-enjoy kayo ngayong gabing to. And maraming salamat ulit sa mga nag-view. And syempre, yung replay natin, please like and share our page and our live broadcast right now para naman maka-reach tayo ng maraming viewers. At malay nyo, yung kwento nila, kwento nyo. Ulit, every Tuesday, that's 8:30 p.m. Maraming salamat. Thank you and good night, everyone.
And so tell me